Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah the One back at the Spiritual Oasis Ashe. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We're gonna get into a astrological reading. We're gonna see what the Black Moon Astrology is saying to us. So I'm gonna use the energy of my cards. I know like we're in Mercury retrograde. We just had the Taurus super full moon as well too. Is it Pluto that's in retrograde possibly right now? So a lot of actual aspects are going on, but we're just going to tap into the cards to go and correlate with the actual collective astrological sites and transits right now. So let's get into this energy. This also could correlate with the sign Cancer. So I'm going to sort of do this as a Cancer reading, but Cancer, for some reason, Spirit wanted me to emphasize astrology with you. So I don't know if you was an astrology head or these transits are heavily affecting you. But it will be titled Cancer. So Cancer, don't be dissuaded by my intro. I'm just channeling, honestly. Something different for me too. So these are the Black Moon Astrology cards. That's how they look. Let's see. I was set on I was gonna put my moon day cards too, but we're just gonna stick to these. What do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The word destiny is coming to me, Cancer. I heard the word trope. T-R-O-U-P-E. Trope. Trope. Oh shit. We have Leo, I will, Saturn return, age. You could be in your Saturn return. For me, I feel like that happens around when you're 27 to 30. It almost feels like a damn midlife crisis, and everything around you just starts going crazy, bro. Let's see. You could be someone who's very much into herbalism, eating healthier, eating more for your soul, your spirit. You should listen to your body as far as what to eat, what's nourishing for you, what to put in your body. This will help you mentally as well too, help you to stimulate your mind. Maybe more brain foods. It's nothing wrong, I feel. I'm not like a health coach. This is a general message, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a health coach. I'm not giving financial advice or legal advice. Use your own guidance and wisdom. But there's nothing wrong with taking vitamin supplements. I would just say, definitely talk to a doctor first. But it's very good to eat what you need versus just to supplement it. And I know a lot of people say, well, it's hard to, eat what you need. Healthy food costs, or like everything doesn't have all the nutrients. But you would be surprised if you intuitively learn to listen to your body and it tells you what you needed and when. You would be very surprised of how it could lead you to eating things that could protect you spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Naturally, it could protect your biome, your flora, your pH, your womb. So you could be a woman. I'm referencing a lot of like feminine things. Just the homeostasis of your body to keep it grounded, keep it balanced, especially if, like I said, these transits are affecting you. So sometimes when I'm not gonna say we all spiritual beings, because everybody's not on the spiritual path. Some people are on different paths, and that's perfectly fine. But when you are someone who's becoming devout or are devout into your own spiritual being, you naturally start aligning with the world. Well, not with the world, but with the astrology, in a sense, the planets and how they move and how they operate. And this could affect your hormones, this could affect your mental health, this could affect your emotions, this could affect just everything, your stress levels. And so sometimes our diet gets out of whack. Sometimes it makes us crave a lot of things that aren't good for us, a lot of sugars, a lot of fried and fast foods. And sometimes it's the complete opposite. Sometimes we just want to eat extremely clean, where everything makes us so sick, so queasy, because we're super sensitive. So be aware of either one of those ends of the spectrum that you may be on. And then sometimes you just get to craving some of everything. You may eat less, not eat at all. You may eat one meal a day, no meal a day. You may just snack. You may just drink a lot of drinks, a lot of juices, a lot of water. So I'm just giving you examples if you've been feeling a lot of your food, your diet has just been a lot, maybe out of whack. But I think it's just because, again, or I'm hearing, again, not a doctor, but I'm hearing that it's just basically because you're just very much attuned to source, you're attuned to the universe, you're attuned to the planets, and your body is trying to shift, decode, upload, upgrade, and release a lot of things. So just be aware of that. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. This is a general message. If you want your own message, be sure to email me at spiritualoasisashe@gmail.com. So we have here Leo, I will. So, oh shit. Not y'all. We have Leo, I will. What are you wanting to do right now, Cancer? I just want to say Aquarius. So you may need to check the Aquarius reading out too. What are you wanting to do? Oh my gosh, Aquarius, Cancer, yeah. We have a lion here in the background. We also have the Sphinx. So we have the lion here with the stars. Y'all see that? We have the Sphinx here, or a version of a Sphinx. We have another lion here. I heard a cougar. We have a sun, but it's kind of giving like a sundial energy. And then we have the Leo symbol. You could be seeing a lot of symbology, things that represent other things, like symbolically or metaphorically, where there's like symbols, sigils, runes, words, letters, phrases, actual animals, pictures, art. You could be wanting to express yourself more artistically, Cancer. You may get into something that is more like futuristic, but still like altruistic or innovative, to where like you create certain ways of art, or you express yourself in certain ways that are not normal or traditional, but still fall within the realms of like traditional art, if that makes sense. You may do a lot of subconscious healing and expression as well. Through expression, you may do healing yourself through this. This is something that could make you a lot of money as well too, if you wanted to. You could be receiving a lot of messages here. Look at these third house messages, or some a lot of messages coming through. Let me calm down. You have a lot of symbolism here. That's a lot of ancient Egyptian messages, symbolism. Crown energy could be symbolic to you. Elder energy could be symbolic to you. Playing with your inner child is very important. You could be learning to express or paint as well, Leo. You're also taking a lot of different ideologies, Leo, right now. You're going through a major breakthrough and upgrade, which results into the Saturn return energy. I'm going to read this for you. Do I got the book? If I don't got the book, y'all can't read it. I'll be losing my books. I'm sorry. But I'll give you a synopsis of it. But you could be going through major upgrades and things like that right now, Leo. There also could be a lot of things that you feel like are hindering and blocking you. Oh, here it is. Look at that. That could be hindering and blocking you right now, Leo. But I feel like these things I'm hearing will be fixed in no time. They're here to help you shine, as cliche as that sounds. They're here to help you just stand in your truth and stand in your own wisdom. With Saturn here, you know, truth, wisdom, discipline, karma, structure, foundation is what Saturn is about. Maturation, being steadfast, you know, getting out of loops. You need to do something healing and artsy for you, Cancer. I was going to say Capricorn. A Capricorn could be cross-watching this as well too. Or you can have Capricorn aspects too. Maybe a Capricorn, Cancer, North Node, South Node in your chart as confirmation. So let's go to 50 Saturn return. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Look at me. I went straight to it. There's a lot in it. Saturn record in brief. It says weight, earth, the physical world, the feeling of life's immensity, life's harshness, moving past hardships, another chance. It could be late December and January. The colors brown, black, and gray. Wood and deers, facing the truth, a time to get real. Reality check, stripping things bare, clearing the past, karma faded, relationships, emotional coldness. It says difficulties, paying your dues, moving to the next level, putting the past behind you, and correction. It corresponds with the judgment card. Yeah. I feel like right now, with everything you're going through that has you sort of been in a transitioning energy, it's like spirit or the universe or whatever you resonate with calling judgment on your life. Not in a mean way, not in a harsh way, but you feel like it. And I feel like you may be receiving a lot of mixed messages with the messages card here, and a lot of symbolism as well that is coming to you, speaking to you. But a lot of it, for one, is training you and initiating you into a higher line and higher way of being and communicating with the universe. Number two, a lot of it is showing you maybe or inspiring you in other ways you can communicate with the universe, which may allow you to communicate with others here who are like you, if that makes sense. And for three, it just may be time for something new, to learn something new, to learn a different language, learn a different art form, learn a different way of being and expressing yourself here, or creating more, stability for yourself. Because Saturn to me also deals with our stability, our income, our independence. It's not just about, being wise, creating hardships, creating boundaries for us. It's about maturing us and pushing us in the direction we need to go to have a more sustainable life while we are here and to exist. Let's see. You could feel that everything is hard right now, Leo. First house, the body. Yeah, I mean, it's confirmation. Everything I was saying about your body, your diet, how you eat, your appetite, how you show up in the world. Like I said, you could be a Leo sun, or the first house could be ruled by Leo in your natal chart. Astrology, you're very much like, you don't get me wrong, everybody's attuned to the planets, but like for some reason right now, Cancer, you're very much attuning naturally, whether you want to or not, to like astrology, the houses, the planets. So you may need to watch more videos, not to confuse yourself, but to educate yourself. Maybe get a birth chart reading. I do those. Or just begin to interest yourself more into other things of that nature to help you while you are dealing with your Saturn return. Your birth chart will be able to show you again where these transits are, these houses are, the signs, the planets that are in respect per corresponding houses. So this could help you further with your finances, your love life, your health. It's almost like you're getting a whole restriction of your life, Cancer. And I almost said Leo. So you have a lot of cross watching around you, Cancer. I don't know if you just be around a lot of people, or you just are all these energies, or you're trying to embody these energies. But I'm saying everybody's sign but your own. So be aware of that. Be aware of the energy you keep, the company you keep. Sometimes we be around people who affect us, especially when you're going through deep transits and transitions. It's best to be solo dolo. It's best to kind of just really be to yourself energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because you could be shedding a lot of older things that don't resonate with you anymore. And even if you may still deal with a lot of people who may or may not resonate with the version of you that you're becoming, it's just a lifelong journey. Not saying you got to get rid of nobody. It's still best to kind of like hermit mode, trap yourself on purpose. I ain't gonna say trap, but just deal with yourself on purpose in a very more solitudal way, so that these things can come in more clearly. You don't get mixed messages. You can be more garnered with your appetite. You can have more control of your emotions. You can see what you want to assert and create, and you can create the proper structure and plan with Saturn. Like, use this energy now to better you and push you forward. Don't allow it to consume you or break you down, and protect your energy and protect the space that you're in right now. This could last. Do we have a time frame for Cancer? I almost said Leo. For Cancer, of how long this could last. I got 3 days. I heard Sunday. I heard next month. I heard next week. Next week. I'm here next week. So it seemed like it's just a short little, whoop-de-doo, boop-de-doo. But you need to very much protect your energy, Cancer, okay? So yeah, allow Saturn to do its thing with you right now. You could look at your natal chart, or even just look at the collective energy. You can Google, ChatGPT, what sign is Saturn in? Where is it retrograde? You can like literally just ask Google these things, and you can just maybe break down, okay, what is this sign? What does this mean spiritually? You can just ask stuff like that if you're not really well equipped for that. Or again, if you would like your own reading, you can email me, because I do those, okay? And we can go through your chart and go through specific things that you have questions about, and I can break it down for you. But yeah, let me see. I'm going to pull a tarot card from the Vice Versa Tarot, and I'm going to wrap this up. Your shadow is very important too right now. So you probably may be doing some shadow work, or need to do some shadow work. It's almost like Spirit right now is telling me you need to settle down. You could just be doing too much. I hear you clubbing, you outside. You just around, you doing too much right now at a time like this. And you're going through stuff like this. And I'm not your mom. I'm not your, your family guardian or nothing like that. But this is a time where you should be slowing down as much as you may not want to, Cancer. Give me one card to wrap this up, please. We have 2 of Wands. Hey, the ball is in your court. You can choose to move forward with this energy, work with this energy, or you can choose not to. You can choose to let things illuminate before you or come out of you illuminated, to create the world you want, have the power you want, and see what you need to see by being still, looking at everything from a higher state, a higher status. You know, this looks like someone who is a ruler. Put yourself in a higher position of who you are now. So it's almost like you're being called to up level, like I said at the beginning, so that you can have more control and more power within you that you can exert and have in the life that you want to live. It's literally the universe is trying to push you forward in a higher way, in a higher positioning. It's almost like a call, you know, are you ready to receive it? Are you ready to hold it? Are you ready to move forward? We are going to read what the 2 of Wands is. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow. If you want your own message, you can email me at spiritualoasisashe@gmail.com. Let's see. We have the 2 of Wands. The Star card also jumped out at me, even though I'm turning the pages of this book. You are someone who was possibly, you know, take it as it resonates, supposed to be seen as a public figure. I'm also getting a male. You could be a male. It says the nobleman. See, I told you this is someone of high ranking. Is holding vigil in anticipation of an event or challenge to come. Okay, he is dedicating himself to the highest purpose. What did I say? For a higher calling, a higher way of being, for all concerned. It's time. I'm telling you, you're being called up. It says if you have been paying attention only to the logistical details of your endeavor, make a point of drawing upon your higher self. I'm telling you, you need to look at everything in a higher way, a more spiritual way, and tap into those things that are available for you to have more clarity. It says, however, and make a point of drawing upon your higher self. However you see that, to bring spirit and meaning to the enterprise, think more about why, not just what. I mean, it's almost like, you know, God, universe, whatever you resonate with. And look at the Ace of Wands. I didn't even see that the whole time, y'all. I'm not even gonna cap. It's almost like God is like, you know, what's up? What it is? You've been talking to me. You've been praying to me. You ready? Are you ready? Is you ready to move forward? Is you ready to start something new? Is you ready to start? Are you ready to be charged? Goddamn lightning back there burning up trees. When I say you have the power in you to do what you want and to serve what you want and create what you want, and you may be a little weird, not in a bad way, because like I said, you could use art, for example. That was just an example. It could be anything that you want to use as art. Art doesn't have to be in a traditional sense, but you could use art as a means to help with unconscious and subconscious things mentally with people as well too. And before I got on with Cancer, I was like, I need to use my pink cards, and I didn't know I knew where they was. These are the pink cards. So Cancer, let's see what y'all need romantically. If you need love, I'm living. If you need a thug, I'm thugging. If you need a hustler, whatever you need, girl, I'm gonna put it down. That's an old song. What does Cancer need? It says you have kids, or your love life is being affected by children. Yeah. Literally, this could be, yeah. You probably have kids, or dealing with someone who has children. Or you have pets, and they're like your children, because they also have pets. So you either have pets that are your children or actual children. But it says it's affecting your, oh my God, one card at a time. Can we get some order, please? Thank you. We have engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Cancer. It says getting to know each other. These are all just multiple messages. Take them as they resonate. It says, Cancer, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, you deepen your bonds. One at a time. When nobody trying to read the whole deck. Separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Remember, these are all just separate messages. And it says flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Anything else? If you need a hustler. Last but not least, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's just a lot of different energies. Love yourself first is here as well too. So this could be anywhere from y'all married with kids, or single with kids, or in a relationship with kids. You in a separation. You just beginning with someone because you have chemistry here and get to know each other. Do you have engagement? So this could be on a horizon for someone who's been in something, about to develop more. Or you could just be single out here chilling and loving yourself first. And learning to love yourself in a healthier way. So in my opinion, for all of you all with all these different variations of love, Saturn is going to affect this. So be ready. And I'm not like being all mean or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, Saturn is about to check all this. Saturn is about to make you question all of this. Saturn is about to make you pause, slow down, and just really think about where you are in these connections. Are they serving you? Are they purposeful you? And the bottom of the deck was love yourself first. So I feel like overall, if these relationships represent the highest version of you, whether you are man or female, your spirit guides, your guardians, the planets, everything is coming in to help you. Not people you know, not no family members, not even people you know who've been married for years. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousin, not social media, not your pastor. Spirit source itself is going to come in and help you to test to see the foundation of it, the truth of it, the wisdom of it, the maturation of it. If it's worth maturing, like maturation. If it's worth beginning, if it's worth long lasting. Because as I read with the Two of Wands, God is about to raise you up. So since God is about to raise you up, all these people, places, and things, relationship, whether romantic or non-romantic, are about to come into questions to see if they should be able to be continued with you on this journey, or if they won't be. And I promise you, I've had a Saturn return. There's no way to avoid it. Now, if you avoid it, you must want to stay asleep, or you want to go back to the life that you live in, that you so happy to live. And it ain't no shade. May you be blessed. But if you know you're not, where you want to be, or you want more in certain areas of your life, or all areas of your life, or you've been, doing the things that have you on this path of alignment, and you came across my video, I'm telling you now, if you're not in it, it's confirmation. Like, if you're in it, this confirmation, or this is about to happen. Saturn is about to test all of it, because that's what it does during a Saturn return. And then it won't have no mixed messages, because it's going to be some real truth messages. Or you're going to feel like it's mixed messages because you're going to want to fight it. You're going to be emotional, and you're not going to feel right. It's going to have you cut some things off. I'm not going to play you. I'm not talking about people. I mean, I can't be talking about people. It could be people. It could be your diet. It could be your beliefs. It could be the things you thought was your dreams. It could be your lifestyle. It could be all these things, right? All these things. So be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow. We can also get into your Saturn return if you want your own individual message reading. You can email me at spiritualoasisashe@gmail.com. Bye. Uh-oh.